Judge Summerhays, the federal judge, Jason, who blocked the Biden administration's ability to rescind Title 42, understands that. He is looking at not just the border, and it was an argument made by Attorney General, from Arizona, Mark Brnovich, who said, look, every community in America is a border community. It's like the Biden administration is trying to double down on chaos, and they're doing it through the CDC. But think of the hypocrisy. The Biden administration believes that the American people are stupid, I guess, because the CDC is telling everyone to get tested now. They just made an announcement. They want everybody to get tested for COVID before they get on a flight. But yet they're going to open the border wide open to everyone and say there's not a problem with COVID at the border. It makes no sense at all. And absolutely there is concern. DHS has made the announcement that over 18,000 people are expected daily if Title 42 is rescinded. And you're right, we're seeing those numbers in droves. I think Bill Melugion's report was excellent, but I think what we're going to see is all those people that were in Mexico are going to be flooding to come across the border. And I know Tom Homan has talked about this in the past, and I'm sure that is going to be the case in the upcoming days.
Tom, you dedicated your career to enforcing the border and removing these people that are here illegally. I mean, this is absolutely disgusting what's going on, and the Biden administration is doing everything they can to get as many illegal people into this country that they possibly can.
You're right, Jason. I get up every day. I'm angry with this administration. The president, the vice president, the secretary, this island of misfit toys. Their job is to defend this country, protect our border, protect our sovereignty, and they've all thrown their oaths under the bus. None of them are doing the job they're supposed to be doing. None of them are upholding the oath they took to secure our border and protect America. You can't have national security without border security. And you're right, DOJ's already filed an appeal. So we've had two federal judges, one that ordered them to put the Remain in Mexico bracket in place. We had to sue them for that. I was part of that lawsuit. Then another federal judge just said, no, you can't stop Title 42. So this administration twice, when a federal judge ordered them to do this in order to secure the border, they appeal it. What Secretary of Homeland Security purposely appeals a decision to secure the border? And because of their policies, because of what this bunch of people have done, they took the most secure border we've ever had for all the work we did in the Trump administration and then purposely unsecured it, which resulted in more migrant deaths under Joe Biden than any year of my career. Over 112,000 Americans dying from overdose deaths of a drug that's coming across the southwest border because 50 to 70% of the Border Patrol are changing diapers, making baby formula rather than doing their job. More women are being trafficked. More children are being trafficked. More rapes are occurring of women that work putting themselves in these cartels. The cartels are making billions of dollars.
Teachers had no regard for human life.
Authorities say 21 people killed, including 19 young students, little boys and girls, along with 2 of their teachers. More than a dozen others transported to nearby hospitals. Police say the gunman, 18-year-old Salvador Ramos, unleashed his attack wearing some type of body armor and carrying a long gun. The first responding officers, including Border Patrol agents, were unable to stop him. Officials say they put themselves between the kids and the shooter to draw his fire away from them. 2 of the officers struck and injured by the gunman's bullets. When SWAT teams arrived at the school, a second firefight ensued. The suspect ultimately killed.
At this point, the investigation is leading to tell us that the suspect did act alone during this heinous crime.
Authorities say shortly before the attack, Ramos shot his grandmother at her home. She's now in critical condition. He then traveled to Robb Elementary, wrecking his truck in a nearby ditch. Minutes later, authorities say Ramos entered the school, unleashing his rampage on helpless victims.
Law enforcement came in. They locked down the school really quickly, and they started evacuating children out through breaking windows and pulling children out.
Bobby Studer's wife, Terry, is a math teacher, just days away from retiring, and was inside when the deadly shots rang out.
I had just taken her some flowers, and the minute I got in my pickup, I heard a couple of shots.
Terry escaped uninjured, But her colleague, Eva Morales, a fourth-grade teacher and educator for 17 years, was killed. The school's campus now a massive crime scene as investigators try to piece together what's now the deadliest school shooting in Texas history.